Alrighty guys, so welcome back to another one of my vlogs. Okay, so today just gonna quickly talk about the cars, the mini projects I have going about and what are the current states. And yeah, we're gonna start off with the Honda. So I don't think I've mentioned it in any of the videos that I had last year, but the Honda is pretty much down again. So sometime last year, I cannot recall the exact month, but I suffered another engine failure. This time not my fault. So long and short of it is a tiny piece of the block broke off. Timing belt side, where the timing belt side mount bolts up, piece of that broke off, fell into the timing cover and pretty much snapped the timing belt, and the rest is history. Hope the exposure is not too bad in this video this time around. Yeah, so I lost the motor again, and then I just realized that those older JDM motors are getting extremely hard to come by, and so the prices are going up. I recall 3 years ago, give or take, I was looking into getting some replacement motors, and a D-series motor was, you could have gotten a D15 motor for like $150 all over Facebook and Craigslist and everything. Now it's impossible to get anything in good condition for under $250. D16s are $300, $400 for a decent one. $400 in the grand scheme of things is not a bad price, but I mean, prices have almost doubled in the last 4 or so years. So I've been considering various engine swaps. So I've considered a F22 from an Accord, F22 VTEC, or is it the F23? Can I recall? Belongs to a friend of mine. He's offering it to me at a good price, so I may snatch it up. But the difficulty with that is the F-series engines. BZ Motor was making an adapter plate, I believe, so you could have used the D-series gearbox with just the adapter plate and everything would essentially bolt on relatively easily. But I believe that has since been discontinued, that adapter plate, so now you can do it, but then there's some fabrication involved. So again, that would be an awesome engine, since you get the 2.2 or 2.3 liters worth of displacement relatively. The head flows okay, so we'll be able to put a decent size turbo on there and make some good power. And then you, with the 2.2 liters, you inherit a little bit more strength over the D15s and the D16s from factory. So stock internal should be able to get you 300-400 easily. I would prefer staying for a D-series, because that would mean that I can use all of the parts. I have a brand new clutch, I have spare transmissions, turbo manifolds and everything. So with just a D-series short block, I would be able to just bolt that on and then be on the road within a few hours. The F, I would have to do some fabrication. I have considered doing a K-series, K20, K24. K24 seem to be a bit cheaper. But however, to do a decent K-series swap, you're looking at about $300 to $500 US. And our exchange rate, local currency, is $1 US is $2.70 something cents, if I recall correctly. So we're looking at almost $10,000-12,000 easily by the time we buy everything, convert it to local currency, and pay import duties and whatnot. It would be a superior engine. I would love to have a K-series in that car, but again, it's pretty pricey. So again, still undecided as to what I want to do with that. I do have the Nissan Pulsar, which is good, been really reliable, has the speed, you know. I do have a couple of videos I want to make with that, maybe later this week or next week. That has been good, but however, the engine is a bit tired. I believe it also needs a head gasket as well. So what I noticed was, when I open up my radiator, it has some milky stuff in it. It has been like that for a while, admittedly. But yeah, so it does need an engine. I do have an SR20 VE, a complete engine I got about 2 years ago. I can throw that in there, but again, it's another project. I really don't want to get stuck doing 2 or 3 projects at the very same time. So I'm not sure what I want to do with the Pulsar either. I may sell it, again, because I have this car I'm driving now, the Swift. I drive that every day, so I don't need another daily. So I am unsure as to what I want to do now. I'm home, by the way. Yeah. So with the Honda, I am unsure. I'd really love to keep a D. I'd love to have the F just for it being a bit unique. And I really love the K because I think Ks are super cool, and then can learn a lot doing a K series swap. So I'm unsure of that. The Pulsar, again, I don't know. Right, so just wanted to bring everybody up to speed with what exactly is going on with the cars. I really miss driving the Honda. I miss having a car to tinker with. The Pulsar is not much you can do with the Pulsar. So you lose your tinker ability, so to speak. Right, so again, just wanted to bring you guys up to speed. So till next time, guys, stay safe.